Hi, today is, I think today's actually all over the place. Today's Sunday, so today's actually the 28th when I'm recording this, but I'm going to have it posted on the 30th, on Tuesday, because that's my day to vlog. But I'm going to be out of town again, and I know I didn't post last week, so I thought I'm going to do it early, and then I'll have it on the vlog. So it'll post on Tuesday. If you're watching this, it's Tuesday now. Or actually, no, on YouTube it'll come up, but whatever. Who cares? So, sorry. I figured I would kind of talk about what happens after you get married. And I've talked about it before, but I feel like things are kind of changing in a way, and it kind of sucks. Like, they're not bad, but they're stressful. And if you're married and you're in a military relationship, you know that a lot of things like moving or dealing with transferring, all that stuff comes up. And right now I'm dealing with all that stuff with my husband. And I'm like, okay, this isn't going to be as easy and simple as I thought it would be. Because we're kind of on different pages with things. We're having a hard time figuring out exactly how we want things to go. Thankfully, as of like an hour ago, we've come to a conclusion that there's only like 2 different ways that we can handle moving me across the country. So we figured it out, planned it out, it's all good to go. But this is when things that if you haven't ever lived together, this is when things come up that you thought you might agree on, but you don't. And I have been facing that with my husband when it comes to, are we going to drive our stuff, or my stuff mostly, from California to Georgia, or are we going to fly it over? Are we going to, or is he going to drive it, and then am I going to fly? He mentioned he would drive it himself and I would fly and meet him there, but that's stupid. So pretty much the 2 options that we have, which I mentioned, are going to be either us driving together from California to Georgia, or us having movers. So pretty much the military, instead of giving us money to drive, they would pay people to come pack up my stuff, put it in a truck, or ship it wherever to Georgia, and then we would fly. And little things like that, it's so simple. You can just make a decision and do it this way or that way, but no. And because of these little issues that have come up, it was fairly simple for us to solve, but I've noticed that my husband has been somewhat self-centered lately, and he's very, it's almost like he's being stubborn in a way. And I know everyone in the military, everyone, they make huge sacrifices when it comes even just to joining. You go to boot camp, you leave home, loved ones behind. After boot camp, you go to another place that you've probably never been to, with new people, and you make new friends, they leave, you're doing a new job, you go on deployment, and you go through training, all these different things, a lot of the times when you're away from the ones you love. And I tell Jordan, I really do, I understand that, I recognize that he's done a ton, and he still has a lot to do. But with me, I'm also making sacrifices. I've brought them up to him about how I feel about certain things, having to kind of change my ways with school, working, even with my car. And he doesn't really get it, so it turns kind of into him comparing the 2 of us, comparing his sacrifice to mine, and that he sacrifices more, and that, in other words, like, my sacrifice doesn't matter. And that kind of sucks, because you want your husband to, be understanding and to care about you and love you and acknowledge that you are doing a lot also. He's not the only one who's, sacrificing and making big changes in their life. So that's kind of a big, not really a big issue, but the issue going on with my relationship right now. And as hard as this is, I know some people will tell you to do the exact opposite, but my advice to get through situations like this would be to just simply let it go. Don't fight it. Don't try to get them to understand more, because I think when it comes down to it, my husband does understand. He knows what I go through. But sometimes with his sacrifice and all of the stress and time that he puts in with his work and schooling and all that, he can't help but get almost kind of angry about it. So Because it's not like he doesn't love me or he acts like he's mad at me or doesn't care about me. It's just that he's so consumed with what he does that sometimes, he thinks his sacrifice is more important. And, I think, yeah, it can suck when it comes to communication and they might seem kind of stuck up and really conceited and self-centered. But, if you know they love you and you know they care, then I don't think it's really much to worry about. But if they are self-centered and conceited and all of that, and you feel like they don't love you, then that's when you definitely need to say something and be like, I'm here too. I'm in this relationship. Believe it or not, I am part of this. I am part of you. You are part of me. And we need to figure this out. So I've also been told, and I've kind of thought, that maybe things will change once Jordan and I actually live together. We'll be together and we won't have to wait months and months to see each other, and we won't have that awkward distance thing constantly going on. So, yeah, it can be difficult, but trust me, your significant other cares about you. They really do, unless you truly feel like they don't, and if they don't, then it's something you need to address, because it's only fair for you to be happy also. It's not fair for you to, sacrifice a lot and do things not only for them, but for yourself, and then to find out that they don't want to be with you or that you're doing it for nothing. So, definitely important to make sure you understand the love from your significant other and feel comfortable to communicate, because I know it can be hard to make communicating comfortable if it's not naturally comfortable, but if you are able to talk about things and you feel like they're being, kind of self-centered and not really thinking about you, then you should feel comfortable to say something about it. Be like, hey, what the hell, man? Like, why? I feel like you're not paying attention, or you're not really considering my feelings or how I might feel about the situation. You know how it goes. So, it's pretty simple though. I think a lot of people overthink situations. When it comes down to it, almost every situation in life has a very simple outcome or solution to it. Maybe not solution, but a way to deal with it. So that's all I'm going to really talk about today. I didn't post anything I didn't post on most of the vlog asking for topics, since I'm not supposed to post a vlog for 2 more days. Yeah. I'm going to have my phone on me though, and I'll be able to answer questions and post them there, but I won't be able to record because we won't have Wi-Fi at the beach. So, yeah, I'll be camping in a tent and a motorhome and all that jazz. So, yeah. Feel free to message me here or on my personal blog, which is Forever Ocean Deep. I'm usually on my phone throughout the day and I chat here and there, so yeah, that's about it. Alright, well, thank you for watching, as always, and like I said, I didn't post anything to get topics, so if this video is kind of vague and kind of like all over the place, I'm sorry. And if you want me to talk more about something, you can send me an email or message me on Tumblr or leave a comment on YouTube, message me on YouTube, whatever works for you. I'm always down to write emails back. I don't always have to make a vlog, so if you just want certain advice on something, feel free to talk to me. I'm always here for everyone. Alright, well, I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their week, and as I said, will be on throughout the day, so yeah. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.